Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Ancient Mathoms progression series. I'm Onidsen,
And I'm Grant Thomson, just along for the ride.
and today we're going up against the second quest in the Khazad-dûm Deluxe expansion, the 7th level. And as per normal, we've got some new heroes, some new allies, events, attachments, all altered just a little bit for your enjoyment today. We've taken some of these old cards and given them a boost to bring them into line with the modern card pool. So, we'll start with your deck, Grant. What's up?
I was just going to say, all giving them a little bit of a nerf to bring them in line with the modern card pool. For my opening hand, I think I'm going to keep it.
Okay. I'm going to mulligan mine because I want Steward of Gondor or a Sigil Miner. There, I found a Sigil Miner. That's good enough for me.
Okay, and you've got a hasty stroke there, so we don't need to worry about those nasty shadow effects.
Yeah, about that. Let's go ahead and do quest setup. Book of Mazar Bull. I think Bilbo's the best choice. What about you?
Yeah.
And we reveal one encounter card per player. Add it to the staging area.
Oh my.
Well, that's something.
Yeah, where's my beagles when I need them?
And that is always a good card to see in setup.
Well, it's always a good card not to have it as a shadow effect.
Also true. Alright, what do you got?
Draw an extra card from Bilbo.
Wow, that's a lot of leadership resources.
I'm not going to play anything this round.
Okay, fine by me. I think I'm going to drop out a Sigil Miner and name 2. There goes a sneak attack and an unexpected courage. I get a second resource. You know what? I'm just going to spend... No, I'll spend both of them to get out a Guard of the Citadel.
Why not?
Yeah.
Undisturbed bones.
Sure. Alright. Questing time. I've got 7 on my end, because the Guard of the Citadel quests without exhausting.
I'll send 3. Seems Bilbo quest without exhausting.
Okay, so we have 10 against 4. We can handle this. We can handle this. Card 1. Archer, killed by Thalen, takes a damage. It's dead. Card number 2 is a Goblin Swordsman.
Takes a damage and is not dead.
Truth. Okay. So we're going to make 5 progress. That's alright. Okay.
You want to take the swordsman?
No, but I will. I'll take him and I'll defend with Dwalin. Ah! About that. Apparently he's going to attack again. I'm going to defend with the Guardian of the Citadel. Trump blocked. Imrahil readies.
Imrahil and Bran just kind of destroy it.
Yep, he's dead. I'll use Brand to ready up my Sigil Miner and name 2 to mine again. Ah, got another resource. And you know what? I'll just spend... No, I won't. I'm going to save that resource just in case I draw Steward of Gondor. Nope, that's a Guard of the Citadel.
Draw second card.
From Bilbo, it's another Hasty Stroke.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nope, not at all. Sigil Miner naming 2. Westward Traveler, Guard of the Citadel. There we go. Could you use some resources or some card draw?
I've got card draw set up, but resources is what I'm lacking at the minute.
Okay. I'll send parting gifts to send 2 from Imrahil over to Bilbo.
Thank you kindly.
And I'll draw a card from parting gifts. How much do we need to kill this thing?
Total of 11.
Can we do that? 3, 6, 8 with Dwalin. We'd need to find 3 more attacks somewhere. That's interesting. You know what? I could do that. Or I could play a Guard of the Citadel with Imrahil. Or I could just save his resources. Which might be a good idea. Alright, your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Now, the question is, do we want a horseback archer out? Or...
I mean, getting Radagast out is probably first priority.
Yeah, but the way I divide these resources up, because I've got a total of 8 resources, so I could pull out a Rivendell Minstrel, or I could pull out a horseback archer.
Nothing wrong with the Rivendell Minstrel. I think it'll give us a little extra questing.
Right. Just so I know how to divide these resources up, that's all. So
Sure.
Radagast for...
Unless you wanted to save up for the and use the Lorien's Wealth instead of the Minstrel. Or the Gandalf Search.
Well, let's see.
Whatever you think is going to be most valuable.
Well, I'm going to spend 1 straight off for a Dark Knowledge,
Okay.
and I'll attack that ability.
Actually, can I vote?
I'll fail it.
You read my mind.
And then I will spend 2 for a Gandalf Search.
Ooh. I will not say no to that. Search my top 5 cards. Oh, good heavens. Aren't you interesting? Steward of Gondor into my hand. And... okay. I'll take that, I think. That will be interesting. Okay. Ready to quest?
Yep.
Okay, I've got 4.
And I'll send 2, 3. I'll send 3 again.
Okay, so 7 against 4. That'll be alright, I think.
Well, I can't send Radagast, it's just that I want to keep him for a defense if needed.
Yep, that's fine, I think. So, 7 against 4. Goblin Swordsman takes a damage. Second Cave Troll.
7 against 9.
7 against 9. I'm gonna discard this Son of Arnor to boost Eowyn.
And I'll discard a copy of the Rivendell Minstrel.
Okay, so we're doing 9 against 9.
Yeah, we'll break even.
Okay. You want the Swordsman or you want me to take him?
Well, if you take them, you can reduce your threat by 2.
True.
and we can still look at the shadow card because it's just dealt to an enemy.
Okay, that seems fine by me.
I'll exhaust dark knowledge to look at the shadow card.
Oh, hey, it's going to get a shadow effect. I don't like that shadow effect at all. Luckily, I have hasty stroke.
Yes.
So I just take a damage on Immerhill, and Dwalin kills it, dropping my threat by 2.
Along with Bane, grandson of Bane.
Sure.
Ready position.
And I'll name 2, discarding my other 2 copies of Steward of Gondor. Like I told you, that was going to be interesting.
Okay, nothing else to do.
Okay. And I think you're first player, aren't you?
Yeah, so I'm going to spend 1, 2 resources for a Wooden Guardian. And that's all I'm doing.
Okay. Let's see, can we muster up 11 attack?
Probably not. Not at the minute.
Okay, how much do you have? You have 3 ranged.
Yeah.
And I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the minor. That gets us up to 9. I can get 10 with a Wandering Took, and 10's what we need to kill that hill troll.
Cave troll.
That thing.
Yes.
I'll actually, however, play out a Guard of the Citadel and a Campfire Tales for each of us to draw a card. And there's my Wandering Took.
Okay. And I drew a land revolt.
Not a bad thing to have out here.
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Not one, we've got 2 cave trolls staring me down.
Ay, ay, ay. Oh, did I reduce my threat by 2 when I played that Wandering Took?
No, you didn't.
Okay, I will do so right now. We're now both at 27, which is well below that cave troll.
Yeah.
Alright, shall we quest?
I suppose so. 2, 3, 5 from me.
Okay, and I've got 7. That makes 12.
Yep.
12 against 8. Sure.
That's just hope for no more hill cave trolls.
Card 1 is a Goblin Spearman, and card 2 is a Goblin Swordsman.
Okay.
So we make 1 progress. That's fine. Okay. We could kill the cave troll right now. If I engage it... if I engage the damaged one, and you spend your resource on a feint.
Okay, but then how do we deal with these other 2 enemies?
That's the question, and I don't think we can. So I think we just take these other 2 enemies.
Yeah, I'll take the spearman.
Okay. I'll take the swordsman. Which one do you want to look at?
Which one do you want to look at some more?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I will take a look at my spearman.
Oh wait, actually, if you look at mine, then we'll know both shadow cards before they happen.
Okay.
And I could cancel yours without worrying about what mine's going to be.
Okay, we'll look at yours.
Okay, well, it will cancel yours if it needs it.
Okay, I'll defend with the wing guard. No, I'll defend with Bilbo.
Okay. Nothing.
No damage.
Okay.
I'll,
Um.
I'll attack with Bane.
Okay, I'll block with Imrahil, taking another damage. So, you can kill off your goblin, I'll kill off mine.
Yeah, and you didn't put any healing in this deck, I've just noticed.
That was an oversight. Okay. Oh, I'm first player now, aren't I?
Yep, and draw a second card from Bilbo.
Ooh. No complaints. Dunedain, Watcher. I will play her. I will also play a Westroad Traveler. We're starting to get some willpower on the board. Your turn.
Okay, so what do I want to play? I'll spend 2 resources and play out a horseback archer.
Excellent.
And I think that's all I'm doing this round.
Okay. So questing, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sending 5.
That makes 10. Oh no, I have 7, so I'm sending 12. And you have 6, so we're actually sending 13. Okay. Wait, I have to count mine again. You're sending 6, I'm counting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 14 against 8. We're fine. We're just fine. Card number 1 is an upper hall, doomed 2. Okay. And card number 2 is a plundered armory.
So we break even.
Yes, apparently we break even.
Okay, then I say we'll get the plundered armory.
We'll travel to the plundered armory. I will play Strength of Will to exhaust Wandering Took. Put the progress on the location and draw a card.
Are you sure you wanted to exhaust Wandering Took?
Yes.
Okay.
Why?
Because we've got that cave troll that we might want to deal with this round since we've got no other enemies.
Sure. Okay, let's optionally engage the one that's not damaged.
Do you have enough attack power?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 plus your 5 ranged.
Alright, yeah, I forgot I played the horseback archer, didn't I?
Yep.
Okay. Am I fainting that for you?
Only if you... Well, I am going to ask that you either faint it or block with the Winged Guardian.
Okay, there you go. Faint.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then a double kill. Just double tap of the arrows.
There we go.
And then you get ready one of your characters with Brand from a game.
Okay.
You don't want to ready sigil.
I mean, I could. But I've got all the resources I need at the moment.
Okay.
At this point, I'd rather keep my deck. I've used him to get a few resources. It does, if that makes any sense at all.
Yeah, it does. Draw me second card from Bilbo, which is a Descendant of Thorndon.
Ooh.
Which, 1, 2, 3. I think I'll play out.
Okay, so 2 damage.
And then I think I will play out my Rivendell Minstrel and get the Song of Battle. Just in case I throw a the other card of me combo.
Sure. All you need is an Eagles are coming, really.
Yep. And I think I'll hold off on playing Song of Battle until next round.
Sure. I'll play at the Keen-Eyed Took to look at the top card of the encounter deck.
Okay, so I've risen the threat by 1. And you would discard an attack that you control.
That would be Steward of Gondor.
Yeah, that it would.
Do I care?
I don't know, do you care?
I mean, it's my last copy of Steward of Gondor. But you have a... Oh, you don't have an Erebor Hammersmith. You have a Miner in hand.
Yeah.
You know what? That's not a... Ooh, actually, it does mean that the Cave Troll... Actually, okay, so there's something silly I can do. I'll pull up the Keen-Eyed Took to discard that card, and then spend 2 more resources to put him into play again. Instead, it's going to be a Goblin Scout.
Okay. You know how we were saying about threat reduction, mate? About not needing it.
Yeah, about that. So there's going to be 10 threat in the staging area plus whatever we reveal.
Yeah. Which is only 1 card because of the fact that we'll just reveal the scout.
I can send 9 on my own.
And I've got 8.
Okay, so we can send 17. Okay, plus 1 card. Watchful Eyes. Oh, that's you.
And I think I'll stick it on Bilbo.
Who'd have guessed? Okay, so we make 7 progress.
Yep.
Travel to that upper hall, I think.
Okay.
Here's the real question, can we handle the Cave Troll?
If I sacrifice my Wing Guardian, yes.
Okay, if you do that, he'll be attacking for 6.
I put 1 damage on the Descendant of Thorondor from the excess damage of the Cave Troll.
Okay, and that's all.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll be me, so I'll put the damage on the Keen-Eyed Took, probably.
Fair enough. You want to do that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Let's get the Cave Troll out of there.
Okay.
Let's look at the Shadow Effect.
Sure. Nothing.
Okay, that's fine. Descendant of Thorondor defends.
Okay. And now he's
Fine,
dead.
fine.
The damage goes on the Keen-Eyed Took. And I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And then there's another 5.
Okay, and he is in the victory display.
And that's both copies there. So,
Yeah, not half bad.
you're a little damage heavy, but still not bad.
Yeah, wee bit. Ooh, hey. That's interesting. Also, how many Sons of Arnor do I have in my discard pile? 2 out of the 3. There's still 1 left in my deck somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just drop out a Westro Traveler for the willpower.
Okay, and I'll drop out a Song of Battle just for the resource acceleration side of things, or smoothing side of things.
Okay. Seems fine. Now I'm really wishing I had an Errand Rider. But, whatever. Okay, I think we can push through this pretty easily. I got 10.
send 5.
Okay, so 15 against 3. Card number 1, Undisturbed Bones. Okay, I will kill off my Wandering Took.
Now,
Actually, no, I have an idea to use the Wandering Took. What were you about to say?
do I kill off my Descendant of Thorondor and then take the Goblin Scout with it?
Oh, that would be hilarious.
Okay, goodbye, Descendant.
Okay, and it takes the Goblin Scout with it, and in that case I will take my Wandering Took out. Card number 2 is another Goblin Scout. I should have left my Wandering Took in. My idea was that I was going to pass him over your way and you could engage the Goblin Scout soon. But oh well. So 3, we make 12 progress.
Yeah.
Which advances the quest. When revealed, remove the Book of Mazarbul from the game. And then at the end of the staging step, we do something.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. Alright. You draw an extra card from Bilbo.
Yep.
And another extra card from Campfire Tales.
Okay, well, I'm going to start off by playing support the Eagles. And add all the Eagle cards to my hand. Look at all them Eagles.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, now where's the Eagles of the Misty Mountain when I need them? Okay, so right, the question being, how do I play it? I think I'll spend 1, 2, 3 for support of the Eagles onto Brand,
Okay.
and 1, 2 for 2 Vassals of the Windlord,
Okay.
and then 1, 2 for a Wind Guardian. Too bad none of them were the Descendant of Thorondor.
Too bad. I'll play out my Sigil Miner. And I'll leave him the way he is.
Okay.
I'm really hoping for another Parting Gift. I should still have 2 in my deck, right? Yeah, I should still have 2 in my deck that I can toss your way with, all these resources building up on Imrahil.
Yeah, well, hopefully next turn I can play out Lorian's Wild for Gandalf Search.
Sure. Okay, I'll play Sneak Attack Gandalf in the quest phase.
Okay.
And I will draw 3 cards.
Okay.
And now I'll quest for 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 15.
And I'll send 7.
Okay. No, 15 plus 3. So 22 against 3, if I'm counting right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty good. Card number 1. Upper Hall, doomed 2. And Card number 2.
One, basically.
Yeah, Razor Threat by 1. And this time I really do have to get rid of Steward.
Yeah, unfortunately I have no way of cancelling that.
That's alright. We just made
But
16 progress.
no, we need to discard the top 2 cards of the encounter deck.
Oh, yes we do.
Not an enemy, so they don't get added. So,
No complaints.
22 against 6, that's 16 progress. I will ditch a card at Eowyn to make 17. Which is enough to win the game.
That is enough to win the game. Well, okay then. I guess I didn't need to find that other parting gifts.
Yeah. And I guess I didn't really need to play all those eagles at the last point.
All right.
That was fun seeing actually Radagast come into his own there.
Oh yeah. At 5 costs, he's still really tricky to get into play, but man, those stats are worth it.
Well, second turn he was on the board.
Yep, and then paying for eagles already.
Yep. Who says you need the wilds of Ravanian to make Radagast work? I did it.
You did.
With the help of the Ancient Mathoms, we made Radagast work.
Amen to that. I continue to really enjoy this new Guard of the Citadel.
Yeah.
Haven't even used his response yet, but
I think we used it in one of the test games.
I think you're right.
So, who was MVP for you today in this quest?
Keen-eyed Took.
Okay, I'd have to say either Radagast or Dark Knowledge was mine.
Right? And we never even used the extra raise your threat for the shadow card on Dark Knowledge.
No.
We never even used that ability. We just used it to look at the cards, and it was useful.
Oh, definitely. And I mean, that -1 willpower can sort of bite you, but luckily enough, Phelan doesn't quest with willpower at the minute.
Right, and as long as we're not running up against a quest where measuring your willpower on non-questing heroes matters, like, Road to Riven... No. Is it Road to Rivendell? No, Redhorn Gate.
Redhorn Gate.
Like Redhorn Gate, or maybe some of the Harad quests where there's enemies that care about the willpower of the defender.
Yeah. Definitely. So I think it was a good alteration to Dark Knowledge to do that, especially with the nerf to Burning Brand.
Right.
But all in all, I think this worked well. We didn't need to use the response on the horseback archer.
Nope, but we have learned before that is really quite enjoyable.
Yes, definitely. And although a couple of my eagles didn't make it out into play, I will always honour the sacrifice of the Descendant of Thorondor and the Winged Guardian. I would have liked to have seen the Eagles of the Misty Mountain come out just for that supplement to support of the Eagles.
Right.
And it just so happens that I have the Eagles of the Misty Mountain, support of the Eagles, and Bilbo on the table. Because there's Bilbo riding one of the Eagles in the card art of support of the Eagles.
That is beautiful. And with Song of Battle, Bilbo could have even gotten support of the Eagles and become a powerful defender. But
well, that's what I was going to do, but because he had the
Watchful Eyes,
and I had a Winged Guardian out, it was like, well, I may as well just give Brand the attack power boost.
Yeah. completely fair, I think. Well, these decks were good enough. They weren't perfect, and if I could go back, I'd do some things differently, like adding healing to your deck.
And adding threat reduction to yours.
I had a little. I had Dwalin.
Yeah, but I'm sitting at 36 threat.
Right, what you're saying is you want a Galadrin's greeting in my deck.
Well, either that or just you alternate using Wandering Took to reduce my threat.
Ah,
I mean, it's not really a net gain, it's just because you've got to raise my threat. So it's not really gaining anything.
right. Actually, what I should have done is brought the Song of Arundel.
Yeah.
Then I could have taken some of your threat raise and counteracted it with Dwalin.
Yep, so what's next for the Ancient Mathoms?
Well, next for the Ancient Mathoms, I think, is running a pair of dwarf decks against Fight from Moria, and we're going to pull out all the stops and bring out Dane, Ironfoot.
And I think that'll be the first time we use them in the Ancient Mathoms.
It might be. We get to play around with his new nerfed version and see if he's still as fun and as powerful as he used to be.
Okay, well, join us then.
And until then, happy questing.